G'day guys, welcome back. See you in the mirror. Hi. I'm going to do a rainbow ribbon pour for you. I saw something like this. A lady called Perrin popped it up on my Facebook group. She only did a little one. I think it was only about that long, little narrow one like that, but I really liked it. She used the Arteza pre-mixed paints. I don't have any. I can't get them in Australia, so I'm just going with Global because I've got lots of this, and I've got lots of this Global pouring medium, so I thought I'd try that out rather than use the glue and water mix, only because I've got like 8 bottles of these. I've pretty much mixed it 1:1, pouring medium to paint. Some of the colours needed a little bit more pouring medium. They were a little bit on the thick side. The black base coat, I did 3 parts pouring medium to 1 part black. A, because the black is so thick, and B, because I wanted a bit of a thinner base coat. So let's get to layering. I'm going to layer these in. And we're using rainbow colours. I've got a warm blue. And I have got, this is like a turquoise blue, this one. Let's see if I can pour it down the side there. That way I can scrape it out. I need 3 hands. Now I've only got about 20 grams of pouring medium, 20 grams of paint-ish. It was very difficult to just mix up for such a small amount, but so some have got a little bit more because they've had to add some pouring medium. Some have got a little bit less. But basically, that's about it. And I've got 10 colours, so it's around about maybe 350 grams of mixed paint. So that first one was the warm blue. Then I had like a turquoise blue. This one's called Green Deep, or Green Dark. This one's called Green Light. It's more of a lime, really. I'll pour that in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to basically do a ribbon pour and hope to get some negative space, some black negative space. I have a feeling my paints might be a little on the thick side, but we'll see what happens. I did make up an extra 10 grams of the yellow, only because I really want that yellow to pop against the other colours. It's only an extra 10 grams. Orange. Now I don't particularly want cells. Well, I don't want cells, but I may get them anyway just because of the different densities of the paint, even though I don't have oil in here. This is warm red. Even though I don't have any silicone oil in here, I may still get cells just because of the different densities of paint. And if you don't understand densities, just Google it. There's opaque, semi-transparent and transparent, and they're different weights. The heavier opaque ones kind of drop to the back. The lighter transparent or semi-transparent will come up to the surface, creating your cells. So if you don't understand how it all works, just spend a little bit of time and research it. I don't sort of tend to worry about it too much when I'm doing my flip cup pours because I use silicone oil, and that is what makes my cells. But because I don't have any today, okay, so that was the magenta and a pale pink, and this is purple or lilac. So there we go. Those are my colours. Oh, it's a full cup, isn't it? Wasn't expecting it to be that full. All right. I may not use all of it. We'll see. Put that back. Okay. Now I'm just going to basically do like a snake up and down and hopefully leave some negative space, and then I'll come over it again. That does look like a lot of paint. Hopefully it's not too much. Normally I would pour from here because I've put everything in there, but I'm going to turn it this way because the actual paint's going to come out here. So I want like more than one colour to come out at once, so that's why I'm just going to sort of turn on its side and see if that will do anything. As I said, I do want some negative space, so hopefully I can get some. Oh dear, there we go. That's all right. Not as good as Perrin's, the lady that put it up on the Facebook group. But hey, it's okay. I've still got some negative space. Now I'm just going to tip to get the paint over the edge. Looks like my base coat might be a little bit thick still. Actually, this looks like all my paint's a little bit thick still, actually. Now, I might just leave it like that because I don't want to lose this black. So I probably didn't need to tip the whole thing over. Let's see if I can go to that corner a little bit. Just like that. Come back. Okay. There we go. Oh, I don't think I did a very good job with that. Oh dear. Never mind. It's bright. You got to give it that. It certainly is bright. I do think my paints were probably a little on the thick side with this pouring medium that I've used. They haven't. If it's too thin, you get cells. If it's too thick, they don't like blend together. I don't like how this stops here. I'm going to have to tip that off. I don't like that there. Okay. And back again. Still got some negative space. Not as much as I was after, but hey, it's still there. Yeah, so obviously she's used a different paint brand. So, you know, the consistency is different, the paint's different. So you are going to get a different look. So this is obviously Global, and I've got a totally different look, but it was fun doing it. I enjoyed that, and it's beautiful and bright. That's for sure. You've got to give it that. And I do like experimenting. So I think I need to just touch up that little area there. It's a little bit of black, if I've got any left. Not much. Kind of put all my cups together. There we go. That's it. Oh no, here it was. It wasn't even there at all. Silly woman. I'll take a bit of black. Have I got any more black? I've put all my cups in on top of each other, so I didn't keep any black. I think that's it. That'll do. Close enough. Okay. So what do you think? Magical Candyland forest, maybe? Oh dear. All right. That was fun. Let me take you down for a bit of a close-up. Zoom in. I think I've still got too much paint. There's not enough black negative space for me. So I'll go again with it, but for a first time I think it's okay. So I'll make my paints a little bit thicker. Might do 2 to 1 and then really try and cut back on that amount of paint. I probably only need 1 cup. I think I had like probably 1.5 cups there. Isn't it lovely and bright? Sure is bright. And the colours go over the edge, which is really pretty. I'm trying to focus here. So some black negative space left. Not a lot. It's a few little cells trying to pop up, doing their best to pop up. But because I've made the mix so thick, they are having trouble coming through. I wonder what it would look like if I actually put silicone in it and tried for cells on something like this. I think it'd be very busy actually, because you'd get cells in stripes. I don't like cells in stripes. So anyway, there we go. That's it. That was fun. I enjoyed doing that. And I'll most likely try again at some stage. Not necessarily in the near future. I might have to wait. I might have to order some Arteza pre-mixed paints. Who wants to send me some from the US? Hands up. Oh, I'd love it if someone could send me some. Happy to pay for them. Happy to pay postage. I don't know where you get them from. I'll check Amazon. I'm sure I'll be able to get some on Amazon. And then I'll have another go. So I think I'll do that. I'll try and get them and then I'll have another go, because the Global, it just didn't really work. But it's pretty and it's bright. Okay, that's it for me. I will see you for the next pour. Bye for now.